Welcome back to the Darkest GFI estate. It's been a little while, but now that the Space Marine 2 sideshow has wrapped up, at least for the time being, that gives me a chance to get some time back into some of these other games, like this one that I started up a little while ago. So let's go ahead and push forward here on the Darkest Dungeon front. So the event this week was this Blood Scourge, and just a really quick recap, at the tail end of the previous episode, we ended up having our low-level adventurers here, Talbot, Kusi, Mantel, and Cruel. We had them encounter the Collector, and it was quite the interesting combat. I'm not sure I've ever had to fight the Collector at such a low level before. If I have, I probably wiped out. But they were able to pull it off, but as you can see, they also took a ton of stress damage. So that's really what makes this game so awesome, is having to manage the stress as well as your health. And you can really, I think it really helps with immersion. You can really imagine what it must be like for these four who were being relatively successful in trying to clear out one of the dungeons below the estate, and all of a sudden they ran into this terrible thing, and it really severely scarred them mentally. And so they definitely, their nerves are shaken. They need to take a little bit of time to try to recover here. So the event, we grabbed ourselves the flagellant. So let's see if we can build a little bit of a party for the next week where we can take that flagellant out. He's good at doing bleeding, which kind of means, in terms of the different dungeons to attack here, the Cove is probably out because these guys tend to be pretty resistant to bleeds. But I think we're, the ruins, the courtyards, the Warren's Wheel, all of these are fair game, I think. The courtyard, I kind of feel like maybe I need to be a little bit higher level before I try to take that on. So I think we're going to go for either Ruins, Warrant, or Wield. Let's just actually check him out and see. Does he have... He's actually got minus 20% stress in Cove, which is a little unfortunate. That's suboptimal because, yeah, the Cove is the one place where his bleeding is going to be least effective. Alright, well, that means he's kind of dungeon agnostic in terms of the other three. So let's see what we can do. If he is our number 2 guy, and he's kind of made for 1 or 2, let me just take a look here at his skills and see. I think I'm actually okay with these. Punish is a single target attacking an enemy in the front. Reign of Sorrows is a double target attacking the 2 enemies in the back. I might want to unlock that, actually. Let's go ahead and go to the skills trainer here, and let's go ahead and get him Reign of Sorrows. That's one that I do want to have unlocked. Okay, so if we look at him again now, Exsanguinate we want to keep. Suffer, I think I'm going to turn off Suffer, so let's do this. I like to have them in order. So that one's first, then that one, then that one, then that one. That suits me fine. I like having the buffs at the end of our 1, 2, 3, 4. So you now, my friend, you are ready to go in. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Get rid of the Soul Train there. You are going to be in position too. That's the one thing we know. You need to do some stress recovery. Let me sort. Yeah, let me sort by. No, sort by class. Actually, sort by class. So you are good shield breaker. You're good in the top slot. Pierce, puncture. I haven't unlocked anything else with you. This actually moves you back one. I don't really want to do a whole lot of moving around if I want you to lock down my top slot. I might unlock Impale, however. That looks like that might be something worth doing. Expose moves you back as well, so I don't love that. Captivate. Okay, and that's what you would do if you did move back. Okay, and then Serpent Sway, that moves you back forward again. Well, and this moves you forward, and that moves. Okay, so this Shield Breaker, you look like a class where you're going to do a lot of moving forward and backward ordinarily, so maybe not that big of a deal if we unlock the ones that do move you back, but I think for the purposes of saving money right now, I am going to go ahead and move you into the party. Although, actually, you know what? Reynald is at 4 out of 8. I'm gonna keep Reynald in mind because I don't want to have a party that is entirely lower level guys. Although, at the very least, I can get Pippery here, who is only level 1. Yeah, let's go ahead and get her into that slot. And I really like having the Jester in the party to control stress. Wow, I've got three Plague Doctors here. I don't desperately need 3 Plague Doctors. So who would I maybe want to get rid of? Probably not you, although you've got some serious stress issues. All 3 of you have stress issues. You, known cheat, claustrophobia, and compulsive. I don't love that. I don't love compulsive, that's for sure. And Castle, soft, unquiet mind, and winded. I'm okay with keeping you. I'm inclined to get rid of Montagu here because we don't need 3 Plague Doctors. Or we could do Griffin here. You can do aimed shot from the 3rd slot. You can do sidearm from the 3rd slot. You can do patch up from the 3rd slot, and you can do skeet shot. Okay, let's get you in as well. So if we have 1 Pippery here, if we have Pippery, who is our only level 1, and then the other 3 all are level 0s. I'm kind of inclined to switch you for Reynald. Reynald has been cured of his kleptomania, which makes him strong. I should say, makes him acceptable. Okay, I think then we're gonna we'll do 2 level 1s and 2 level 0s. Let's go ahead. All we have are single day adventures here, so nothing that's going to require an overnight stay. That's fine. Well, we could attack the Necromancer Apprentice, but I'm not sure this group right here is ready for that. So let's go ahead and maybe get some experience with. Let's see if any of you have any preference between the Warrens or the Wield. Does not look like it. Eldritch Hater. So you're good. Yeah, that's right. She's the one who's got this problem here, where she can only gamble, but she's a known cheat, so she's not allowed to gamble. So she has no way to cure her stress. That's fine. A single day adventure, and they're all starting out with no stress. I think it's going to be safe to go ahead and move this team in without a Jester, without any real stress control at all. That's fine. So let's try the Warrens. Well, never mind. I'm not quite ready to go in just yet. So let me go ahead, take this team. Let's go ahead and sort by class again, just so that we get... Wait a minute. Sort by activity. Sort by... I thought it automatically put the ones that we selected up here at the top. Maybe they changed that, or maybe I'm just misremembering. Okay, Blacksmith. This is what we need to do. Reynald. Yes, you could afford... Oh, we don't have armor smithing unlocked. Definitely need to unlock armor smithing. We could go ahead and do that now. What about, actually, let's take a look here at skills. Yeah, okay, skills are good. Let's unlock the blacksmith here, the weaponsmithing. There we go. Now, Reynald. Yeah, we can afford to do this. And then also Pippery. You as well. Okay. Skills-wise, don't think I'm going to spend the money on unlocking the skills. Well, you know what? I am going to improve your skills, and I'm going to do that for Pippery as well. Okay. Pippery, I do want to unlock these others for you. I feel very strongly about my Vestals having all of their skills unlocked. I use them all at different times. Okay. Then we have Griffin. I don't think I'm going to worry about Smokescreen right now. I could do Buckshot. That does a knockback. I'm not likely to run into Stealth. I'm going to use you. I think I'm okay with the 4 that we've got. We just don't have tons of money, so... And then you... I've already unlocked yours. Okay. So now... let's see what we can do here. You are at 45. You are at 40. You are at 42. Let's go ahead and get Talbot here. Last Gasp, Ruins Explorer, Twilight Dreamer, 1 hero per ignore stealth. Wow, that's interesting. And then Anemic. Okay, so you... Let's get you into... Let's get you into the bar. That's going to cost us 1,000. Drink your cares away. Before I do this. Do I want to do this? Increase stress recovery. Let's do it.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
Okay. So that one, now we're at 6,000, and then the Abbey, Peace Through Meditation, we could do this. You are at 40, but I'm not going to use you for a little while. Don't want to get you up to level 2 yet. So I can give you multiple weeks to recover some stress the natural way. And then we want to give... Who was it? Who was at 42? You. Mantell. Okay, let's take a look here. Increase stress recovery.
A little hope, however desperate,
Mantell.
is never without worth.
Okay. I think we're done here. Butcher Circus, I'm not going to do that. So let's go ahead and get ready to embark. We're going to go into the Warrens with this team. It's not going to be super rewarding, but it's fine. Let's just get these guys a little bit of experience, and after facing the Collector, let's take 1 week to kind of have a I don't want to say easy time, but an easier time. Let's go ahead and get our food. I think 12 food is going to be enough. Let's give ourselves a few shovels here. I'm going to take 3 shovels. You definitely don't want to be chintzy and run out of shovels. And then we've already got 1 holy water and bandage. Let's go ahead and give ourselves full torches as well. 2 keys, 3 shovels, full torches, full food. I'm going to take 1 medicinal herbs as well. I don't really remember which of these is most commonly used. You know what? Yeah, we'll take the medicinal herbs. Okay, let's go for it. Let's get this show on the road. A little sip of coffee here. Doing this at nighttime.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Yeah, this is a game you want to play in the middle of the night like I'm doing right now. It's just not a daytime game. Okay, so definitely have more torches than what we'll need. Probably more food than what we'll need as well. But it's fine. We're going to start off with the battle right away. Okay. We did not surprise them, but this should not be too bad. So bleeding wise, they do have a little bit of bleed resistance here. Okay, we have Punish and we have Rain of Sorrows, but there's only one target there in the Rain of Sorrows. Nevertheless, I'm going to bleed because these guys have. I thought they had high defense. I sort of remember them. They only have 8 hit points, but I feel like it's harder to do damage to them, which means bleeds would be good against them. So let's do it. If it works. Bleed. Very nice. Okay. So he's taking 4 damage per turn. He'll die at the beginning of his turn. Excellent. That's exactly what we want. And then you. Okay. I needed to rejig your skills. That's a bit unfortunate. Forgot to do that. All right. Cast a heal on everybody. Why not? Dodge. That's nice. And spit. Okay. No problem. That's what the heals are for.
Unforeseen.
Okay.
Unforgiving.
So we could do an aimed shot at you. Dagnabbit. Well, this would be a good place to do minimal damage here.
Be gone, fiend.
Wow. Okay. I actually didn't want to kill them both. I wanted to give her a turn to cast another heal. Well, first things first, obviously we need to change this up. So we want Judgment, we want Dazzling Light, and then we want our heals. Okay. Much better. And now if we go back to looking at this, we do have a Curio coming up here. Packet's already been looted. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we know we've got no battle that way. We do have a battle this way. I don't see any reason to not just head across. I guess we could check out to see what that Curio is. We've got enough torches to do a little bit of backtracking here. Okay. This is not something. I feel like we use the anti-venom for this, or do we use the medicinal herbs for this? A card of human. It looks like a feeding trough. Let's see if the medicinal herbs works. Yep.
Wealth beyond measure.
Okay, we'll take that, and then we're going
to
to back up.
And the foolhardy alike.
And then we're going to torch. And then we're going to head this way. Now, we do have a trap here. I did not make sure that I have somebody who can handle traps. So what are we looking at? 60%, 40%, 50%, 60%. All right, Reynold, it's up to you, my man. Disarmed. Nice. Okay. Don't normally use the Crusader to do that. And then another Curio here. Torch going again. These are books. I don't think there's any special items that we can use on the books, and they have a good chance of having a negative outcome, so I'm going to pass them by. And we've got ourselves a battle here. I think we're ready for it. Okay, spiders. Surprise the spiders. That's good. Take that. You. If you do this, you self-heal, plus you do some damage to them. Okay, you can get 2 of these spiders bleeding back there.
Impressive.
Very nice. Now that does only 3 per turn, and he's got 7. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's go ahead and use this. Nice.
Executed with impunity.
Well, so far he's been pretty much kicking butt. And then you. Oh, really see any reason not to just sidearm here.
Their
Nice.
formation
Wow,
is
okay.
broken. Maintain the
Got
offensive.
another shovel out of that. A little bit of money, and we got some scouting done. Okay. Wow, we only have one battle left. One room battle. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go this way. We've got one battle here, but we got 2 curios this way. And obviously there's no reason to even go down here. Unless we want to take on these battles, which we might, but let's go ahead and get the whole dungeon cleared first. So we're going to go this way. Okay. I don't want to do anything with that. I do obviously want to open this. Stashed heirlooms. We'll take it. Not going to be our most rewarding dungeon delve, that is for sure. Surprised? Okay. Let's go ahead and... Normally I would want to do... In fact, I'm going to. I want to cause... Now, let's go ahead and get him bleeding. This guy's going to do stress damage. But he's not going to cause us so much stress damage that I want to be suboptimal with my attacks. So we're going to bleed him. You see if you can do a stun on him. His stun is only 10%. His stun resistance. Nice. Okay. You... How much damage would this do? 0 damage. Well, that just buffs the torch a little bit and bypass it. It de-stealths things, so obviously we don't have really any use at all for that. Okay, let's go ahead and shoot. I'm gonna let the flagellant bleed him down. So let's shoot this guy. Oh, never mind. Let's shoot him. And then you. What's his stun resistance? 25%, 50%. Okay, never mind. You just do straight up damage here. Points, I can live with that. Resisting the blight. Ball and chain. Okay, is that going to move him? It is. And it's going to stun him. That's going to happen sometimes. You can keep bleeding this guy. And he's now losing 8 per turn. And there's our stress. Ooh, plus disease. That's not ideal. Cut her. She's bleeding now. That's fine. This is all okay. She can now self-heal. 5 through 9. She might conceivably kill it. She did not. 3 points left, but she self-healed a little bit. Okay, so he's going to bleed out on his next turn. You can just focus on killing this one.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Would have liked to have gotten some stress relief out of that, but it's fine. Wow, that thing has caused us 2 different diseases. You need to self-heal. That's unfortunate. Go ahead and... she can continue to self-heal. Let's just go ahead and end things here.
Destroy them all.
Okay, got a little bit of stress relief out of the crit, so that's good. We'll take that.
These nightmarish creatures can be
Get our
felled.
default
They can
party
be
order
beaten.
back. We got plenty of food where we could eat a little bit of food, but I don't feel like it's necessary. We're not taking too much in the way of damage here. Okay, so let's press on. one more room to go, one more battle to go. Okay, right here. The diseases. I wanted to look at our diseases. Okay, this is a debuff resist. That's not the worst thing in the world. I will want to get rid of it eventually, but we can wait till we're doing an overnight dungeon delve, and this is a problem. The creeping cough right there. That is one that we are probably going to want to try to cure. Meanwhile, let's see. If we burn these scrolls, I think we can get rid of a quirk, a negative quirk. So, who do we want to get rid of a negative quirk? I think maybe... I think I might actually do it with her so that maybe she's got a chance to get rid of Gambler or No Cheat, because that's a little bit problematic right now. And none of the others are really such a big deal. So let's do a torch here. Yep, Risk Taker. Okay, so it did not get rid of the one that I wanted it. I had a 1 in 3 chance of it doing the wrong one, and wouldn't you know it, it did the wrong one. Okay, now we got another trap here. Well,
mechanical hazards possessed
60%. We got 1 out of 2 of them. It's fine. I can live with that. Hunger. Okay, there we go. We actually kind of needed that. And I think health-wise we're okay. We're okay with going in. You know what? I'm gonna have you eat just a little bit of food. We've got plenty. Let's go ahead and head on in. Okay, just more spiders. And we surprised them. This shouldn't be too tricky. Let's go ahead and get a... Should start taking shots here. 6 points. You can go ahead and bleed both of those in the back. Okay, they're both bleeding. They both have 7, which means I need to do a little bit more damage to them. You can go ahead and self-heal, and you've effectively taken out that spider.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And then you can go ahead and
Confidence
kill one of those two.
The enemy crumbles.
And you're stunned, wouldn't you know it? Okay, that's alright.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Let's go ahead and get a heal off on everybody. Okay. 3 points, he's got 4 left. Let's just go ahead and take care of him.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And you... He's already gone. Kind of inclined. Nah, let's just go ahead and finish him off. Dodge. Okay, never mind then. I was thinking of doing a heal, but it's all good. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and try this again. There we go. Okay. And a little bit of stress relief. And we got a virtuous chalice. Well, let's go ahead. Select her. 10% virtue chance. Minus 5% max hit points. The virtue chance is obviously not really going to be all that important. Let's continue adventuring. But what it does do is by giving it to her, it frees up a little bit of inventory space. This then, it's an unlocked strongbox, so we have no use for the keys.
If
Just
only
a little bit of
treasure
money. Okay.
could staunch
Well,
the
let's
flow.
go back
Otherworldly
and fight these
corruption.
other battles. Because we have food and we have enough health, I think, that we can get away with it. Oh, another battle. So we got 3 battles now. I think I may go ahead and give you a little bit more food. Let's go ahead, move forward here. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and, tell you what, let's throw a full heal on him, 5 points. Let's go ahead and bleed this fella. Okay, he's dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Dodge. Let's go ahead and do aim shot. Okay. You have not really impressed me all that much in this adventure, I gotta admit. So far, the Musketeer not impressing me, but it's fine. Not that big of a deal.
Another one falls.
And you are up. You resisted the bleed. That's a problem. Okay, you got the blight on you. You resisted. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and heal everybody.
Soothed.
My flagellant took almost no damage in this adventure. Let's go ahead and pistol shot you. Dodge. Okay. Yeah, the Musketeer has contributed next to nothing so far. But, you know, maybe they start slowly.
Be wary.
Okay.
Triumphant
We already know we're
pride
going to skip
precipitates
this.
a dizzying fall.
I'm going to go ahead and use a torch
In Radiance, may we
because I don't
find
want it to
victory.
dip down below before this battle right there. Okay, just more spiders. Lots of spiders. The flagellant is good in the warrens, it seems, because of the spiders. They have 20% bleed resistance, but it still seems like it's been pretty effective against them. Okay, you... If you do any damage at all, first of all, you could do 4 through 7. Okay, yeah, I want you to shoot this one. If you do any damage at all, then it'll die on its turn. Okay, so that one... Oh, no. Did I shoot the wrong one? I shot the wrong one. Nice going, Michael. That was brilliant. Alright. You can do 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Okay. That one now will die on its turn. You can go ahead and smash that one. Dodge. Okay, never mind.
A death by inches.
Web, that's fine. Nice dodge. Even if she got stunned, I wouldn't have been too worried about it. Okay, he's got the blight again. Alright, you heal 2 to 3. Now let's continue to try to kill. Wow, you are useless. Mike, what is your accuracy? 0? Okay, you bleed him. Okay, nicely done. Yeah, I'm just really unimpressed by the Musketeer here. Okay, let's go ahead now and give you... Let's give a full heal onto our Crusader, Reynald. Reynald, you can go ahead and finish him off. Very good.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
What do we get? This is for the Jester. Accuracy and dodge. Very good. I like that. Oh, we got so much food. I forgot we got extra food. Alright. And a bag to open up here. Sack's contents are yours. Very nice.
Glittering gold.
100 gold. I'm a little
trinkets and
underwhelmed by
baubles,
that, but it's fine.
Paid for in blood.
I'm going to go ahead and use another torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Last battle, a bunch of these grubs, these maggots. And I don't see any reason not to try bleeding 2 with 1 attack. But one of them resisted. That's fine. This guy, if you 4 through 7 damage, you've got a reasonable chance at killing it. 95% chance to hit. Okay, you've finally done something. I'm impressed. You, if you hit it and do at least 2 points of damage, which you will, it's dead. Okay. And then you.
Back to the
Okay.
pit.
Hard to argue with that. Great nibble. Okay, he's going to have to sit out a week. Alright, pretty straightforward here, I think. I think that
Remind
was the
yourself
last
that
combat now. We got another
overconfidence is a
pack.
slow and insidious
Already been
killer.
looted. Okay. No reason to stick around at this point. We have cleared out everything except for 1 trap. Not the most productive dungeon delve ever, but you know what? Getting back into it after a few weeks off, I'm okay with this. Let's get one nice, relaxing dungeon delve out of the way before we'll do a much tougher one next time. Claustrophobia and Cove Explorer. Okay, and of course you've got that disease that we do want to try to take care of.
A fresh irritant, the sum.
The
A
town.
sanguine
Okay, we
memory
definitely
to
need
me.
to do something in the courtyard now, because that's going to slow down our stress recovery. All right, so the 2 of you got your stress completely taken care of, so that's nice. Das ist gut. Das ist sehr gut. Okay, let's go ahead and give. Well, I think we're gonna end up. Let's get rid of all these guys for right now. I'm not gonna go ahead and do another one, because we're gonna do an overnight one next. I think either this one or that one, or maybe the Cove. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some of you into the party. You're gonna take a turn off, I think, a week off. Let's go ahead and maybe. Okay, see, actually, before I do this, Stagecoach. Dag nabbit, I want an antiquarian. And I don't want to be spending my deeds on improving the Stagecoach right now. So what are we at here? We're full. I think I can go ahead and get rid of. I think you are the one I wanted to get rid of. Compulsive, claustrophobia, known cheat. Compulsive is definitely not one that I like. I do like the accuracy, but I just don't need 3 of them. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of you, Montegu. If I can remember how to do it. Is it this? Dismiss hero. Okay, you are dismissed.
This one has become vestigial.
Shield breaker.
Useless.
We've got 1 of those. I don't think I have a need for more. I haven't spent any money on you, so I could Luminous and Fear of Beasts. Let's just see if either of these has a really awesome quirk. I would say... Nah, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just go ahead and keep Brickville. And I'm going to make room for the Abomination. I've really done very little with the
and
Abomination.
This man is more dangerous than he seems.
I've got very little experience with them. I probably need to learn how to get better with them. And now we're back up to full. I really want an antiquarian, but we don't have any yet. You. It's blacksmith here. Talbot, we're going to do this with you. And then we're going to go into the guild here. You're already at level 2 with your skills. That's good. This guy is good in any of the first 3 slots. What are his, he's got his camping skills here. I would say... Okay, nothing special. What I want to do is I want to get you. I want to take you in overnight where I can get rid of the creeping cough. But you're already at 42 stress. So I should give you a week off. Castle 32 and Cruel, you're 37. Castle. I could take the Jester in. Okay, your camping skills. So I want one Mantel maybe. The thing is, I really like using these guys, these highwaymen. I like using them with the antiquarian. Bandit sense. We need to unlock bandit sense. Okay, actually Dismas has bandit sense, but the problem is, if I take him into an overnight adventure, he's going to level up already, and I don't want him to level up so soon. So we're not going to take him. We might take Pippery again. She's only at 6 stress. She does not need this. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. In fact, let's go ahead and unequip all trinkets. Okay. Let's get her. Let's get Pippery back in. So we still need a slot 3 and a slot 4. You will work just fine in slot 2. It's a good chance to get you some experience. And that leaves our slot 3 open to us. And what about you? You're level 2, you're level 2, so we could take in 2 level 1s. You look like you're probably just fine in that 3rd slot. The problem is, I need somebody. We're going to take you, I think. We need somebody who can stop a nighttime ambush. And none of these 4 can. Okay, well, in that case... Sanctuary, there we go. Okay, so if we unlock Sanctuary with Pippery here... Survivalist... Pippery... Sanctuary, 1750. It's pretty expensive. Can I reduce the cost? I can. Let's do it. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and make sure that we've got our skills. Yeah, I don't have to unlock anything for you. Adders. Okay, so that's only from the front slot, and you are not in the front slot. Same for that one. Captivate. This is extra damage against marked. We don't really have... We don't have anybody who could deliver a mark, so never mind. Let's not worry about it. Okay, and then you're good, and then the blacksmith. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. And you're good. Okay, so we've done all that we need to... Actually, no, Pippery. Okay, good. Sanctuary is now going to be on the bar. Alright, so we've unlocked everything we need to. Do I want to spend any money on stress relief? Let's sort by stress. Okay, Griffin and Cruel. I'm going to let you... I think I'm going to let you guys de-stress on your own time. Although we're getting reduced. Nah, I'm going to go ahead and give... I'm going to go ahead and I think de-stress Griffin here. Okay, so let's go ahead into the tavern. Oh, never mind, we can't drink at the bar. We'll go into the cloister. Okay, how much would it be to reduce the cost on the cloister? 15% for busts and crests. I'm gonna do it.
Gilded icons and dogmatic
850,
rituals.
because I use this a lot.
A tonic against the bloodshed.
Okay, we burned through a lot of crests at this point, but it is what it is. Okay, now, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick up next time with this party. We're going to do an overnight stay in the Warrens. Get a camouflage cloak out of it. A couple portraits. We definitely need more portraits. And, yeah, okay. That'll be a nice place to pick up right away. It's going to be a little bit of a longer one than this one was today. So I don't want to get started on this one. So I think we'll just pick up here in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you then.